Hey everybody, it's Kim Lamiel of Lamiel.com and themanifestingbitch.com. So it's the end of the year. We're manifesting like crazy. We're trying to reach those goals and we're trying to figure out what did we not do? What did we not have last year or this year that we need to incorporate into our lives for next year so that bigger goals can be reached or missed goals can be reached, big or small. And one of the things that I wanted to share with you is that most of us, especially women, are looking for permission. So right here, right now, I'm going to give you permission. You're going to give yourself permission, and I want you to put your hand on your heart and say out loud, doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, and people are going to look at you crazy. You should get used to that, because as you become a master manifester and you start living your dreams and you start really living bitch, and if you don't know what that means, you need to go on over to lamiel.com and find out. But when you start living and being bitch and your true self, people are going to look at you crazy, and some people are going to go, "Oh my God!" But it's going to be in a sense of envy, okay, and wonder and awe. So get used to it. Put your hand over your heart and say, "My time is now, and I am ready for the next step." Because right then and there, you're making a declaration to the universe. I'm ready. This is my time. I am accepting responsibility. Give me the next step. And as the universe and God starts to move things to give you that next step, what you need to make sure that you've done is given yourself permission to move into that, to be that, to have that, especially as it pertains to money. So I've got 4 permissions for you that you need to start giving yourself permission for all day. These are your mantras every day. Today is Tuesday. Every day for the rest of this week. These are your mantras for the rest of this month. So that when you move into next year, you have accepted and absorbed this permission so that these are not manifesting blocks for you, because they are for almost all of us. And just to a sidebar, as you grow, you will always have manifesting blocks, okay? Especially money blocks. As you grow, there are different blocks, they're on different levels, they may be in different areas. But one of the things that you always have to do is work through blocks, whatever they may be, because as you grow and as you manifest, you're stepping into new territory, you're being something new, you're experiencing something new. And so blocks come up. Blocks, removing manifesting blocks is not a one-time deal and you're covered, right? It's sort of like bathing. You've got to do it, and you've got to do it every day. And if you do it on a regular basis, things become easier for you, and moving through blocks are not as difficult. And sometimes you don't even realize that it was a block until afterwards. So permission number 1, I have permission. I give myself permission to have more than enough money. A lot of us are trying to manifest what we need, or we only get what we need, even though we're trying to manifest bigger, because we've only given ourselves permission to get enough to pay that bill, or get enough to make that trip, get enough to cover that kid's tuition, okay? Give yourself permission to have more money than you need at all times in your life. Number 2, give yourself permission to be good with money. Be good with money. And being good with money doesn't necessarily mean that, you're the perfect accountant, you've got to do all your books, depending on how much money you have. You may need to hire somebody. And that's okay. That's being good with your money. Getting somebody who is better at it to help you is still being good. Give yourself permission to be good with your money. Number 3, give yourself permission to make money doing the things that you love and that are easy for you. And this is huge, especially for those of us that have businesses. We go through this thing where you don't want to charge too much because it's so easy. And I already know this, and it's not that hard. And so we don't want to charge a lot, or we think that we should have to work harder to warrant somebody paying us more money. Give yourself permission to do the things that you love, okay? To make money doing the things that you love, and that are easy for you. And if it's not easy for you and you don't love it, that is not what you should be doing to make your money, period. Okay, that was number 3. Number 4, to be rich exactly how you are. And this was a really, really big one for me. It was like a whole aha moment, because I always say that I do all this self work and these clearings so that I can be a better person. So I can be a person that is worthy of a certain amount of money, so that I can be the person, right, that is a multimillionaire. But here's the thing. If you give yourself permission to be rich right now, exactly as you are, riches come. You don't have to change. And it doesn't mean that you don't stop working on yourself, but you can give yourself permission to be rich exactly how you are, who you are right now, right this minute, and that block is gone, okay? And the floodgates open. And the last one is to give yourself permission to be wealthy. Right now, just give yourself permission to be wealthy. I love you guys. And if you really want to know more about removing these particular types of manifesting blocks and moving into your goals on a solid foundation for the new year and having some amazing support, then definitely check out my new program, which is called Crazy Beautiful Bitch. It's all about being bitch. Bitch is about being beautiful, intelligent, talented, creative, and honest about who you are, what you do, what you want, and what gifts you are expressing to the world, okay? With no apologies whatsoever about how you choose to do it. You can find out more information on lamiel.com. I love you guys, and I will see you soon.